welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little bit of time and I just wanted to talk to you guys about everything that's going on in my life right now. It's been super crazy, super busy, and I just wanted to fill you guys in. So whenever you see the purple couch, just know that means personal business about to get talked about. So let's start with the first thing that I'm so excited about that I'm going to be doing is I am starting school for massage therapy, finally. I've been talking to my fiance about this for a couple years now, and I've started the process before, and recently with everything going on have decided to actually follow through and do this. So much has been going on with the pandemic and Black Lives Matter and police brutality. I have found it very hard to produce content because I've been so focused on other things and just not wanting to put anything out, take away from that. And then I realized that as a content creator, it is not my job to take away from this situation, but make sure that we have an escape at some point in time. You know, sometimes it's good to have a wind down, even if it is only for at the most 15 minutes, you know, just for a second. In no way am I trying to disregard the feelings of me, myself. I am Black, or any of my people. I just, know that seeing all this all the time in the media and having to deal with it and be Black myself, it has been a lot to have to process all the time, and to, stop myself from feeling like, so overwhelmed by everything. It's nice to take a break. So this is what YouTube does for me, and this is what me filming does for me. It kind of takes my mind off of that for a little bit. So while this pandemic has been so terrible, and my heart goes out to the families who have lost loved ones or have loved ones, or even themselves who are currently fighting this virus. My heart goes out to you in my prayers. I, during this pandemic, have had, to speak a little bit of positivity, during this pandemic, I've had some time to really get to know myself and really get to figure out what it is that I wanted to do with myself and my life and the decisions that I make. I actually have taken I actually have been going through it for the past couple of probably years in my 20s, just feeling like, I'm sure like others have, just feeling like you want to be successful, you want to make a lifestyle for you, your family. You want to be pretty much living your best life in layman's terms. But sometimes in our 20s, it can seem like we need to figure it all out or have it all figured out right now. And I feel like I struggle with that for a very long time. And social media is not the easiest way to deal with your roaring 20s. Like, you are constantly comparing yourself to what everybody else is doing, where everybody else is at, and that's just not at all. Number one, it's not healthy. Number two, you have to realize that everybody else's journey and everybody else's path will be different from your own. And just because their journey looks a certain way, doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong or that you won't get there too. So everything that I see on social media from my peers that are doing so well, and I've used it as motivation. But I can also recognize that some people don't feel the same, and some people struggle with that. So I'm just kind of saying all this to say, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You will figure it out, and do not stress yourself out with trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what your purpose is, because I can tell you for 5 years now, I've been, extremely stressed and anxious about exactly what it is I'm going to be doing with my life, what my purpose is, what my passion is. I come from a family that has gone to college and got a job in the fields in their respective fields, and have been doing very well for themselves. And then I have, maybe 2 aunts that have their own business, one who is full-time working in her own business, and one who is has dual careers, her own business and her own business and working full-time for another company. Actually, both of my aunts, two of them, both working dual careers, and which is working for themselves and someone else. And that's out of my whole family, guys. I know two people who are entrepreneurs, and they're both women. And I've always felt like I've tried, the traditional route, which I never ever talk down on the traditional route because it is hard in and of itself. College is not easy, and it's also not for everyone. And I commend anyone who completes it and goes on to do what it is they want to do. Like, big ups. My family is that type of family, but I've always felt like I wanted to do something different, and I guess something different for my life. The past 5 years, I've done different office jobs. I've been in the medical field. I've been in foreclosure. I've been in foreclosure law. I've been in real estate. I've been in facilities management. And nothing is really, besides I like some aspects of the medical field, and nothing is really stuck, and nothing has really made me feel like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I decided I would make a list, and I would try everything on my list. Like, why not? This is what the 20s are for. At this point, I have no kids, so I have this opportunity right now, right here, to find it. Now, I am in no way saying that once you have kids, that means that you cannot do that. But I also am saying I understand how hard it can be to be able to throw caution to the wind and do that while you have children. It's amazing how these parents are able to do so. It's amazing how parents are able to get by on their own, because I know, me by myself. So it is, I'm very fortunate to be in a position, where I'm able to take the time to figure this out. So, anywho, I have, during this quarantine, decided to pick up a couple different things. I've stuff that I typically want to do but haven't had the chance to do, I've been able to do during this quarantine. I prayed a lot during this quarantine just because I was so miserable at my last job. I just didn't at all like it. It was very redundant, and it just made me feel like this can't be it. Like, this cannot be the way life is supposed to be. I felt like I was doing the same things all the time, and it was just like, I don't necessarily believe it was the company in and of itself. I won't say that, but I will say that it was my choice of job, I guess. Like, it was just, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe some of you have felt that way before. Like, it's just like a constant redundance. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Incredibles, but hopefully you guys have. Amazing movie if you haven't. But when the father is going constantly to work, and he's not a super anymore, and he's going to work, and he's sitting in traffic, going to the grocery store, coming home, it's just like that constant boring redundance. It's kind of like to the extreme of how I was feeling, but how I was feeling. And I decided when all this hit, and I was laid off furloughed from quarantine, I decided that I didn't want to go back, and that I wanted to make a change right here, right now, for myself. This pandemic has been so extreme, and it was just the extreme change that I needed in my life. I needed a complete and total change, like nothing at all to be the same as the life I lived before. So with this quarantine, I picked up not only YouTubing, because it's something that I've wanted to do. I picked up learning how to play the electric guitar. I've been teaching myself how to play the electric guitar. I decided to get into massage therapy, which I wanted to do for such a long time, and I kept putting it off because the schedule never fit my work schedule. So I would have to take evening classes. It would be 13 months, and my fiance and I are moving at the beginning of next year. So I wasn't able to do that class and stay here until August or something of next year. So it was just like, okay, well, can't do it. So I've let, like, several times it passed me by. Then the day classes during the day, it's 9:30 to 3. And I'm at work. It's at 8:30 to 5 o'clock. So I just kept putting it off. I also have wanted to get into acting since I can remember. Anybody close to me knows that I've always wanted to be an actress, and I've just always put it off out of fear, out of being scared. Well, out of fear. I don't have to go into the details of what I was fearful of, but definitely out of fear. And I've decided to put, realistically, it is hard to put fear behind you. It's hard to just ignore it. But I just decided this year to do whatever it is I want to do and do it scared. Because nothing good comes out of staying in your comfort zone. Nothing good comes out of allowing yourself to be fearful of something and staying in that scared state and not accomplishing things. So I've decided to, everything that I want to do, I'm going to do. If I'm scared, I'm just going to do it scared. So with that being said, my massage therapy classes start this week actually, and I will be uploading videos of how class goes, the first day of school, different things that I had to get for class. I will be probably I have class Monday through Thursday, so I'll probably be uploading, maybe I'll be vlogging, probably not every day at class, but maybe every other day or so. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. We're going to just start off with day one. I also will be starting an acting class, so I'm excited to see how that goes, guys. That will be starting in mid-July. So with the pandemic, unfortunately, it's going to be over Zoom, and it's going to be in the evening on Mondays. But I'm excited for that. Acting has always been something I've been super interested in, and just thinking about it, I just love it so much. And I really want to accomplish this. I really want to start learning. I think that's what I'm super excited about. I'm learning. Acting is something I've always had a great interest in, and I love theater, so I really want to learn. Then for massage therapy, I love science and history. Science and history were probably my favorite subjects in school. So it has a mix of not history, but science and customer service, which I love working with people. I just feel like it just makes the day go by faster. You get to meet so many amazing people, and what better way to put two beautiful things together than massage therapy? So that will be coming up soon. I'm so excited to show you guys that. For whoever wants to do massage therapy, has ever had an interest in massage therapy, or just wants to see my journey, here we go. I'm excited to eventually get to the place where I'll be working for myself. I've also learned from this quarantine that I don't want to be a stay-at-home wife, mom, whatever. Big ups to whoever does do that. Once again, guys, this is my journey. I'm not speaking for anyone else or downing anyone else. But staying at home is just not for me. I mean, at this point, I don't have any kids, so I don't have like a reason to stay home, really. I mean, I could clean up, but like, I need to get my ass to work or to do something, you know, with my time. But staying home, I realized that staying at home wasn't for me. But also staying at a job for 8 hours wasn't for me either. A lot of times I could do my job, I could get done in 3 hours, and then I would just be sitting there for the rest of the time, just waiting for 5 o'clock. And I got kind of tired of doing that. So, not kind of tired, I got tired of doing that. So I realized that the problem wasn't that I didn't want to work, which for a second I thought maybe I just don't want to work. And my fiance even made a joke like, I don't think you want to work. And then I really started thinking maybe I don't want to work because I'm not interested when I'm applying to these other jobs. Like, I'm not interested in the job that I had. So like, what is my problem? And I realized that it wasn't the jobs, it was that I was tired well, it was the type of jobs I had, and it was that I was tired of working for someone, and I just want to be in control of my income. I want to be in control of the hours I work. I just want to be in control of my life. I feel like I had lost control. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just going with emotions, and life would just pass me by as I continue to stay content in the way I am, or the way I was living, which is a big reason for our move coming up. It's just, we need a different vibe, a different atmosphere, a different environment, just different. And the only way that I can really truly fulfill that feeling of needing something different, I needed to change my career as well, because I didn't want to move to another state or another city and be looking for the same type of job, because I feel like I would just be putting myself in the same type of position. So I decided that we would move and I would start a completely different career, and once we did move, I would be doing that career. So I'm excited about that. Of course, our move will be vlogged. I have some other things that once I graduate, I will be sharing with you guys. But that is a secret, and I cannot tell you guys at all. I haven't even told any family, any friends, anyone. That is a secret. So you guys have to stay tuned for that one. But I'm just giving you guys so much information. I just bought a Jeep, straight out cash. So excited. I've wanted a Jeep for so long. Never in a million years, I think, I'd be in a position to be able to pay for it outright in cash. So I'm excited about that. Yes. So, and then we're gonna get into this hair. Like, y'all, did you guys notice that my hair is not natural? Well, it's natural, but it's not my natural curls. So I went and got my hair done because I will be starting class soon. I didn't want to have to be worried about my hair. I didn't want to have to be constantly pulling my edges up into a ponytail or a bun. Though those are nice protective styles, you shouldn't. I don't know if you guys have watched my previous videos, but you should. And I talk about how you shouldn't, if you're gonna wear it in a bun for a couple days, take it out. Maybe just a few days, like maybe 2 or 3 days at the most, because you don't want to be having that much tension on your edges. Even when I do braids, it is up now, but I typically wear my hair down so that it's not a lot of tension on my edges for my braids. I also do not get my hair braided into my edges braided into my hair. As you can see, my girl always asks me if I want my edges braided out, and I always say yes. Always say yes, guys. Leave your edges out. Even if you don't like to lay your edges, leave your edges out. You don't want your edges braided up. First of all, my hairline comes so far down. My braids would be all the way down. I do not want braids right here, y'all. No. So I make sure to leave them out, and I don't want thinning edges. That is a big thing too. Yes, so that is everything that is going on with me. It's been so much, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's nice to just talk to you guys. I like to know how you guys are doing during everything. If you've picked up anything new, if you've come to any new realizations, or even if you just want to give me some suggestions on some other videos you would like for me to talk about, or you would like to see how-to videos, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you guys as always for watching. I am going to be more consistent, I promise. There's been a lot going on, but with everything that's been going on, I have been able to come up with some more topics and more videos to provide to you guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, your family. Help your girl out. We are stuck in the 50s for subscribers. I want to get out. I want to, by the end of this month, be hopefully close to 100 subscribers. We're gonna shoot for it, and I can get there with the help of you guys. If we can get 50 more subscribers, we can do that this month, y'all. So let's do it. Thanks for watching. Bye.